Happy almost Mother's Day, ladies. I am Pamela.
And I'm Vanessa, and this is the second episode of Pamela and Vanessa, #Moms and Whine. So thank you for tuning in.
And today we have our tea. So Vanessa, I have given you a Moroccan mint tea from Stash. And what am I drinking?
You are drinking an apple cinnamon tea that smells so good.
It does smell good. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Cheers to you.
Cheers.
And I hope you have your wine or your tea. Because we're about to get down on Mother's Day.
Yes.
So I know you have a pet peeve. So
yeah. So
wine away.
All right. So this is the season, Mother's Day, Father's Day approaching,
Yep.
and like in your family, obviously you have a mom and you also have in-laws and you have kids.
Yeah.
Who plans Mother's Day?
So I have to say, my sister usually does. She's very organized.
So she plans it for your parents.
So we're very tight. Like, it'll be like my mom, my mother-in-law, everybody's, whoever has still grandparents, so like my maternal grandmother, my sister's in-laws, like everybody's moms. We're very tight, so everybody will get together.
Right.
Usually she plans it. I've done it once. So yeah, usually I would say it's the kids. Yeah.
So the kids plan it.
Usually it's the kids. Yeah.
All right. So in my family, it's always been like, when we were really little, we plan, like our parents plan things for us because we don't know what's going on. I didn't have a car when I was like 7 years old.
What?
I know it's kind of crazy, but I didn't drive at 7. So, and now I have kids, so we'll plan like an activity with them. But we're grown-ups now. I know recently my dad called me and said, hey, your mom wants to celebrate Mother's Day on such and such day. Or my father-in-law calls my husband and says, here's what we're doing on Mother's Day. Like, here's the itinerary. And I'm like a little confused by that because we're adults now.
Right.
And we're celebrating for our moms. So why are the dads, the grown-up dads, getting involved in making plans? Like, do they not trust us?
So let me get this straight. You're agitated that the responsibility of planning Mother's Day is not on your shoulders.
But it's
and you're upset that the adults are taking over the planning. You want to do it. That's the thing, right?
It's not that I want to do it. I just feel like, are we not being trusted to do it right? Like, or are the moms kind of saying that they have a specific thing they want done and they don't think that we can do it? Like, I don't really understand, but I feel as the child, it's our responsibility to celebrate our parents once we're grown-ups. And I really feel like the dads should butt up.
By the way, we'd love to hear what you guys want to think. Like, do you plan Mother's Day? Are you like Vanessa? Are you like annoyed if like the adults are planning Mother's Day?
The adults, because we're not adults.
We're not. But you know what? To our parent, like you're never really an adult. Like you're always the baby,
we're
right?
Kids.
I wouldn't mind. Like I could care less. Like who plans Mother's Day? But I guess I kind of understand what you're saying. By the way, so woo to Mother's Day. So I'm gonna do my impression of Kathy Lee. Because I have a paper, so I feel very fabulous about this. And we're matching today for Mother's Day.
Yeah, accidentally matching.
Okay, so I got these really fun stats about Mother's Day from Discover.com, like the Discover credit card, which I actually don't have one. Sorry, Discover. But it's great that you did this for us. So, okay, how mom earns her Mother's Day gift. So nearly 20 billion is spent on Mother's Day, but a little bit more than 12 billion on Father's Day, because we do more. I mean, let's be very honest. Like, in most homes, a mom, regardless of whether she works outside the home, works in the home, like, you're doing more. Like, in your little brain, and I say little because every kid sucks a little bit out of you. Like, you get dumber and dumber. In that little brain that's left upstairs, I feel like I handle more ideas and different compartments of the home and the family and my work life than the man in my house. And I love you, sweetheart. He's gonna kill me.
And I feel like my husband does just as much as me.
Do you really?
Yeah, absolutely. He is super involved, and he's like,
Steve, you got slammed.
Like, he changes just as many, if not more, diapers than me. He cleans just as much, if not more. He's amazing. I think these stats, though, I could be wrong, but I kind of feel like, first of all, I think that a lot of kids are doing activities with their dad. It's like, oh, hey, like, let's go to a ball game or let's do something together. So they might not even be included in the stats.
But here's the thing, I feel like dad gets the fun time. And sometimes mom gets like the fun
mom
and
gets
everything
like
else.
the gift, like that she unwraps. I'm not sure that dad gets that. I also think, now this is like maybe a little sexist, but I kind of feel like there's a lot of young girls out there that are like, happy Father's Day, Daddy. I'm going to give you a hug and a kiss. I love you so much. And there's like no money being spent there. And the dads are like,
that's like
awesome.
So excited. That's true. I mean, my father was amazing. Like I could get him like just that, like a hug or just like any gift. And he'd be like, I love you so much.
Yeah.
Like that's all they really want. Like mom, at this point, I'm like, show me how much you love me. And that's across the board. Like, my kids are little, so I feel like my husband should be buying the gifts on their behalf.
Oh,
so
no,
like
my kids go.
No,
they
one for, well, I mean, I have a 2-year-old and a 3-year-old, so one for baby David.
My husband takes them and he picks it. Sometimes he'll get me like a mug.
Sweetheart,
and
are
I'm
you
okay with
taking
that.
notes? Because Jordan, that's her husband,
Yeah.
he's winning. this
He'll
conversation.
take my kids, and my son will go into the store, whatever store he chooses, and be like, Dad, I want to get her this mug.
Yeah.
And it's not big, but it's so cute that he picked it and he bought
Okay,
it. And
so-
I'm okay with that. I don't need like a luxury good.
So before we actually wrap this episode and my husband attempts to divorce me, I will say that after my daughter was born, so my eldest, my daughter was born, for Mother's Day, he wrote a card as if she wrote it. So she was 1 month old. I was just had her. He wrote a card, and it was the whole thing like, dear mommy, I know you love me very much, but I know you love daddy more. Which goes back to, by the way, watch the travel episode that we just did last week, and you'll hear why we love each other more than we love our kids. It's true.
Not me.
And, not her. But and he said, but
I love my
and
kids
so I know
more.
you love me and you're gonna miss me, but I'm sending you both away. And so he actually surprised me. And about a month later, I showed up at the airport. I didn't know where I was going. We ended up going for 3 days to London and like a Michael Bublé concert.
For Mother's Day.
No, it was the month. It was like it was.
But it was your
card
Mother's Day
came-
gift.
It was my Mother's Day gift.
And you went away without your kid for Mother's Day.
Duh. Go and watch the travel episode from last week, and you'll understand. Yes, so I know we talked about that. So Mother's Day, like, really big thing. So in reality, like, what do you really want for Mother's Day? Because I always say, like, there's like, I mean, you don't want tchotchke. You know what I mean? Like, there's so much.
I definitely don't want to go
sold.
out to dinner for Mother's Day. I am
That's
super
true.
against being that person that's in a
high
restaurant
five.
with
High
50
tea.
other families.
No.
With it, I just don't need that. I'm happy at home. I'm content either cooking something or maybe ordering in or whatever
Not
and celebrating together. But I'm just content at
Yeah,
home.
I
it's
agree with
fine.
you. Yeah.
I don't know. I think that a lot of these. I'm not really big on buying so many things for holidays. I love getting things for no good reason. You know what I mean?
That's true. Like here's just a random.
Yeah, like here's a random little thing for you, as opposed to like I got you a Mother's Day gift that I forced myself to get. You know?
And it's like, I hate like the typical Mother's Day, like the packages and stuff. So it's so funny because like I was just down in Miami and I did a Mother's Day segment, and I said the 3 things that moms really want, or at least from my perspective, is sleep, sanity, and sex, or feeling sexy, I should say, which is what we say when we're on the big TV.
I agree.
But that's true. Like all I really want is like I want to go to the spa and I want to relax, get pampered, or like go away. I want to sleep. So if you could take care of every single detail, like if my husband did this or any guy out there took care of every single detail, so that we could sleep uninterrupted.
That's called grandparents.
Oh, that's true. But yeah, but like, you know what I mean? Like when my husband and I want to go out, like I usually will take care of all the details. Like,
Yes.
I want like
Someone
that,
to do that for you.
totally to be taken care of. Just even if it's for like one day, I think that's super sweet. And that's like like a big gesture. So like guys out there, if you're watching this, like that's like the best gift. If you can give her sleep and then like package it with like a little aromatherapy or whatnot, like something for like a little bath time, whatever. Like that's my favorite thing is like sleep, and that's gonna give me sanity.
Of course it is.
And then you're gonna get the other thing that I just mentioned, the SE. Finish the word. There you go. So show and tell time.
Yes.
Okay. Do you want to go first?
Yes, so I
Yes,
have
please.
something that I love personally that I've used with both my kids, and this is a Nook Sleep is the brand, and this is their niche. So this is actually is a breastfeeding pillow, so it kind of goes around you like this, and it's super deep, as you can see, really deep.
I like
really cushy, but
It's pretty soft.
it's not just this that I love; it's all their products I love.
I love their products too. I actually
Yeah.
have their mattresses. They're
I have
awesome.
both my kids have their mattresses.
little rugs on the floor. I love
the little
them.
play mats,
Yeah.
the lily pad. So I thought that this would be a
So
great
cute.
brand, basically, because they make adult pillows. It's
See,
pillows that
I didn't
have.
know that.
Mhm.
That's why she's the gadget expert.
So moms, this is like actually a great gift for moms to get something from Nook, an adult pillow, comfy for them, extra sleep, gives you the extra
Sleep,
is
sleep.
important.
Yes.
And the pillow comes in, 3 different colors, sorry. And if you like the breastfeeding pillow, if that works for you, it comes in lots of colors. And also, if you're not breastfeeding, you can still get use out of it. It's just great for putting the baby on, for hanging out on.
And correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe if this is made just like the mattress, if you spill your wine on it, it just glides right off.
Well, the wine might actually
the,
stink.
the wine might, but if it's white wine,
liquid will just glide, wipe, and dry.
drink white wine, and then you can get sloshy.
Yes, and the cover is organic, which is amazing. It's just
good, yeah.
added extra,
And they're soft. They're actually really light.
Yes.
I love their products for kids. I did not know that they make stuff for adults,
Yeah.
so that's good to know.
Yes.
And now, ladies, I know if you want to indulge yourself for Mother's Day, so these are shoes, and they are actually patent pending heel technology. So you know that like clankety clank you get when you like walk into the house. You're not going to get that with
So
these
you can
shoes.
be a
It's
silent ninja.
super quiet. So I used to say like before you used to sneak into the house so your parents didn't hear you. Now you want to sneak into the house so your kids don't hear you. I love this company. This is one of my favorite ones. And like always, we're going to be giving away our show and tell goodies. So this shoes, and then it's going to be a gift card, I believe.
Yeah, I think you'll get to pick what Nook item you want.
Awesome. And then you're going to be able to check that out if you go to PamelaPeckerman.com or
VanessaAntonelli.com, or you can follow me on Snapchat at The Nestily, or follow me on Instagram also at The Nestily.
And I'm at Pamela Peckerman on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. And we're going to list all the details on how you can win these great goodies. And of course, we definitely want you to keep joining us, drinking your wine, drinking your tea. For all the moms out there, the aunties out there, the grandmas out there, we want to wish you a very, very happy, sunny yellow.
Happy Mother's Day.
Happy Mother's Day. See you next week.
Yes.
Cheers.